Shawstin, I just tell you
Yes.
now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I hate your avatar picture. Or profile picture, whatever you want to call it.
You should talk to
How
Muck about that.
dare you?
Just because the face in the top right corner, I always think is some dirt on my monitor. Every single time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the JFS Show. That's right, a JFS Show, not a JFS podcast, because it's called the JFS Show. And before I get on to introducing who is with me today, I want to just make it very clear that I've got a mosquito bite, and it's very itchy right now. And so I'm going to try and go the whole podcast not to scratch. So if I ever start going quiet and scratching, you have to stop me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't scratch.
That were the voices of Nayxerr,
Uwu.
Shawstin,
Hello.
and Weather.
Hi.
We're here with a sort of unprepared, poorly organized podcast. Nothing changes. And we're going to start off the podcast with, as usual, a talk about the server. What's going on the server?
Whether you take the lead for that one.
My land supreme has begun to be built. Dang City version 2 is here. We've been building a lot on that for about 2 weeks now, I think.
Is that the official name of this project?
No, not at all.
Is it Dang City? Danger City?
I don't think we should name it Dang City. I don't really think there's anything that's like official. Joda calls it the City of Cities, which I guess is fair, but
Cityopolis.
Cityopolis.
Yeah, I think Dang City is irreplaceable.
We could use Dang City as just like the term for the modern district that is like
Could.
Dang City.
Could very well just call that New Dang City.
Yes, I like that. I like New Dang City.
I mean, my area is just called Japanese.
Well, let me explain. So, for those who don't know, we started a brand new community project on the server because we were lacking activity essentially. So I just took the forehead and
What?
and
No.
The forehead.
took the forehead,
Forehead.
the front run, and just kind of ran with it. And so I made a city. But the thing is that there's like 11 different themes that people can build in, very very large chunks of land and things like that. So Nayxerr is taking over Japanese, and I've got the modern, and Muck's doing Wild West, and
Mixon's taken
Nixon's
over
got
the Southern District.
and Lemons has got
I've declared myself first consul of Sci-Fi Land.
Misk.
I think we should take this opportunity to call out some people. Like
Whoa.
Ace.
Like Ace. Yeah.
Oh.
Why? Okay. Why have
Hi, Ace.
Ace? Why, Dennis? Why aren't you building in the city yet?
And Dennis, yeah.
Dennis, why aren't you there? Where?
I've
Scott,
had it.
Scott, Rad, where are you
I
two?
didn't Ace say that he wasn't gonna do it because he had his big project going on?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
think-
like I didn't start building in frickin' anything. I didn't start doing anything in Cityopolis until today because I've spent all my time since we started on my own project. Like I have a project
Okay.
going on.
You did.
I don't-
Unfortunately, you started your mega project
Yeah.
like right as we were starting the city. So it's
Yeah. Like I start my project, go on vacation, come back, and everyone's like, "The Cityopolis begins."
Perfect timing, huh?
Yeah, so I don't blame people who have their own projects and want to do
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but
totally understand. So, but
I'm gonna split my time. Like I'm gonna do both. Like I can, Muck last season had like 12 projects at once, and he got them all done eventually.
That's true. I made everyone else finish them for me, but yes. I am going to do Wild West at some point,
yes,
but I do still want to focus on Spawn, as I am still
you are the
Spawn Town Commissioner.
Yeah, you're the mayor.
Yeah, I was
so-
gonna say, did you start the building?
I started the arcade, yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So sorry, Weather, you're too slow. So
I started the I
Too
became
slow, medicine
the
woman.
leader, admiral, master, president, supreme. So
that's fine. I got a good design for it, so it's all good. But But yeah, I will do Wild West at some point. And to be honest, I'm going to be cheap and I'm going to rebuild a lot of stuff I built in Season 3 because it's already there in creative and
Sure.
I think it looks good and it will still work. So,
Are
yeah.
you going to do your
like
castle?
What, a castle?
You said you wanted to do a castle at spawn at one point.
Oh yeah, I still need a base. I still haven't got a proper base on the server yet, so that's going to be my own base.
Cool.
I was gonna say I'm also doing the from the Mesa, the giant hippo I made there. I'm gonna do in the Egypt area sometime in the future.
Oh.
I talked with Joda earlier today that I'm probably gonna do some kind of temple underneath it or something, dungeon, whatever, crypt.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna be massive, but like some. Because the other one I made was meant for like a portal, so it made sense for that. But now there's no portal.
It's gonna be a building.
Make it the train station. Oh yeah, I'm also meant to be doing a train station.
That could be a thing, actually.
There will be a train system throughout this thing. Not really set up yet, but yeah. So that's the city. It's pretty cool.
That's all that's happening on the server.
I mean, all I have done is get new people.
No, yeah,
on the
like
server.
Nayxerr's added like 8 people to the server.
Nayxerr's gone crazy.
Nayxerr's taken over.
Yeah, Lemons was like, "Where do you get all these people from?" I'm like, Torcus.
Like we're all somehow introverted, but somehow Nayxerr has like the most friends.
He's become extroverted, like slowly, and he's still.
I mean,
like, crazy
okay,
introverted.
To be honest, Tiny, I have talked to maybe twice. But when he joined the server, we sat there for 4 hours talking about everything while I showed around the server. Because he asked in Torcus's Discord if anyone had a Minecraft server he could join, because he and his brother wanted to play. So I was like, sure, come join us.
Wait,
we want people.
you invited 2 random people you've talked to like twice.
Semi-random.
Well, I'm no Torcus really trusts Tiny, and I trust Torcus.
I mean, you guys like invited us to the server with it, knowing us less than Nayxerr knows Tiny.
That is fair.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I mean, from what I've heard, people don't hate Tiny.
No,
so
he seems to be a good guy so far.
Yeah.
I just need to time it well with Torcus so I can show him around the server, because apparently he wanted to be shown around earlier.
So, with Torcus, we said this earlier, but Nayxerr invites people to the server, but they're always horrible people. We got Sayolo, we got Panda, and I'm scared about Torcus. So
yeah, from what I don't know much about Torcus. I've never interacted with him, but from what I understand about him, he's just like American. And we don't need Americans.
He is one of those. He will joke a lot, but if he's going too far, it's just tell him, and he will stop. Like, he understands his limits, like certain others.
Come on, you got to name some names here.
No,
we already said the name like
we said one name.
Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is.
We're starting some beef here on JFS.
Dennis.
No. Okay.
Oh.
Rod. We love you, Sayolo. Hi. You're probably watching this.
Sayolo, come back. Any kind of fool could see.
It's gonna be heckin' funny though with Torcus, because he's a noob at Minecraft. So.
Ooh, that's what we need.
Yeah.
We need more noobs to play UHC.
Oh.
You know what I found the other day, actually? In my hard drive, I was doing a bit of cleaning, and you know the couple of real life friends I invited who don't really play much, as in at all, Jenny Jangles and Glumburger. Well, I recorded the tour that I gave Jenny of season 3.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's about 2 hours long, but I still have it, and I'm like, oh, it's very nostalgic. And you know what's even better is that because Jenny hadn't played on any servers before, and she'd only kind of done like single player stuff, or just with her boyfriend. So she came on our server and she was just amazed by everything. And so in the video, she's just like going, oh my God, what is this? What is this? And like, yeah, that's right. We built this. This is our stuff.
If you look at the
so I kind of want to do something with it, just because it's like such a nice little bubble of
Look at the
I mean, I
background
told
of
you
the video.
before
You'll
to
see.
edit it
Oh
down.
my god, compilation.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 of us following you the entire time.
It's just gonna
True.
be a compilation of oh my god.
Although annoyingly, I didn't set it up to record properly, so she's a bit quiet in it. But yeah, you guys, you weirdos, just follow. Why do you always do that?
I mean,
we were
new
having a
people.
good time, okay?
We want to see who she is. The heck.
I mean, that's what I do in real life when I meet someone new. I just kind of stand around and hope that we start a conversation.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
I know
how
that.
conversations work, right?
That's how conversations work.
Nah.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
know that feeling.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the server.
Is that it for the server? Are we moving on already?
I don't
We're in
I mean,
record
if
time.
there's anything else
The server's
going
sec.
on.
That's not record time at all. It's been at least 10 minutes.
Do we want to talk about bees?
Oh. So, I mean, we can throw it. It's only one thing.
Let me just say one thing. They are some capital bees.
I don't get it.
Minecraft.
They are
bees.
very big.
Yeah. They're like bigger than bats.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
right.
they will mess up a wither.
Yeah, I saw that Reddit post.
Wait, can bees take on a wither?
There was a post, I think Lemons or someone posted in like Minecraft chat. But it's like just like 20 bees and a wither, and like they just destroy it.
Wow.
Oh, it was Ace.
Wow.
They. I don't understand Mojang, but sure.
I said, like, when we talked about it before, that I don't mind them adding new mobs, but as long as the mobs does something for the game, like drop something new, or like as the bees have something with like pollen or whatever it was.
We have honey.
They got honey.
Wasn't there something else like for your crops?
Well, they do pollen your. They do help your crops, but it doesn't drop.
Yeah. Yeah, but like at least it does something in the game. It's not like polar bear and bats. They don't really do anything. They're just there.
But they add
Yeah,
environment.
polar bears, I think were a dumb addition. Although I guess they did, make, like the snowy areas more interesting because like
Yeah.
the snowy plains are like the most barren. Like ironically, like there's deserts, but it's the snowy plains that's the most barren.
Yeah, they're kind of sad. And I mean, I'm all for ambient mobs. I really do. I like bats. Bats are just ambient, like, and I just enjoy that because of that. I understand what you're saying, Nayxerr, but it's like I want more mobs like that anyway.
Are penguins in the game?
No,
No.
Are
Yes.
you sure?
no.
Do you play this game?
I don't know why. I really thought they added penguins at one point, but now I guess
They can
not.
hang out in the ice. They can hang out in the iceberg biome.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up with mods. Yeah. Yeah, ignore me.
Vanilla Minecraft and modded Minecraft are two totally different countries.
Yeah.
like, I could see maybe polar bear add or like a drop fur of some kind that you could turn into like
Hmm.
an armor that's better than leather but worse than iron
I can see
or
that.
whatever gold or whatever it's there in between.
Like hide. Like it's
Yeah,
like polar bear hide, I guess.
yeah, and it could be like a little bit, white instead, like furry.
Yeah.
stuff.
Ooh, how about
Like,
carpet?
That would be something.
Polar bear carpet, like a rug. Polar
Yeah,
bear
like,
rug.
I
that
can
could be
see
a
that.
thing.
I can see that.
If they had like a rare chance to drop, like their head or something, and you could craft a carpet.
Or claws, and then you
Ooh.
can make a weapon with them or something.
Ooh, get bear claws and you can make a donut shop.
Can we make like kunais with the polar bear claws then?
Kunai with chain.
What's a kunai?
Kunai with chain.
Japanese dagger. Easy explanation, I guess.
Okay, forehead. All right.
I don't know how to explain it in other way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
Yeah, maybe you can throw them. Like throwing them.
Yeah. That would give us another weapon. Just make the mobs you add to the game useful in some kind of way.
Well, I have a question.
What?
Are you on Do Not Disturb?
No.
If we've been hearing noises, Dennis is going to moan at you.
I have not heard any Discord noises.
Okay.
Why Road? Why?
Why is it?
For those who don't, you can't see, but I posted a picture in Discord of Roadhog from Overwatch, but he's got like the Yu-Gi-Oh hair, and it says "Kunai with chain."
Why? That's the most random thing.
That's an Alpha Rad reference.
Oh man, I love Alpha Red.
I feel like we could be sat here in another 10 years' time still discussing our qualms and what we want with Minecraft editions. It just feels
Yeah.
never ending. It's like we've been doing it for so many years.
I mean, it's been 10 years. We can do another 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it also is like what they do in modded, because when we play modded, you get that inspiration, like, oh, that would actually be cool in the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But those,
Pistons were a mod.
they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoppers were a mod.
Horses were a mod.
Mo creatures. Why do they not add more in?
Yeah, why didn't they have the entire mod?
Yeah. Silly
Didn't they, add,
Mojang.
didn't they add something relatively recently that was like a mod? Like 1.14 added something. Campfires were probably in a mod.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't know.
there was something.
Well, speaking of that, foxes are also useless.
Oh,
true.
foxes.
Yeah, boxes.
They are cute, hecking cute, but they're useless. Same with pandas. Pandas
You
are
can't-
also useless, right?
Yeah, I mean, pandas
Like-
will like if you can just get a passive slime ball farm from one kind of them, but like
Yeah.
No, they're not useless. You can make an army of them and take down their leader.
revolution.
I don't get it.
Panda leader.
Right. Right.
I like how fast that exchange went. It was just like that was good.
Okay.
Anyway, that's Minecraft.
I'm done with Minecraft. Let's stop
Yep.
talking about this nerdy game for 11-year-olds. Actually, that's
I'm
Fortnite.
11.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm 12.
Sorry. Do you want to? Are we doing this quiz or are we doing the questions? What's going on now?
Let's do the quiz and then we can do questions.
All right.
All right, everyone. We're going to do the usual BuzzFeed quiz.
Quiz.
Let's open up the link. It is going to be. Oh, we value your privacy. Is that what it's going to be?
Oh.
No. The first day of school simulator will reveal what high school clique you belong in.
To celebrate back to school for whoever's going back to school soon. I know Nayxerr is.
And
Mhm.
for those who went to school like this last week.
Yeah,
I
my
don't
brother
go
went back to school.
anymore.
But a lot of people go back to school in September, and that's weird to me.
Yeah,
We do in the UK. We go back in September.
I think.
Yeah, but that's another country.
Shut
different.
up,
Allowed to be different.
racist.
Shut up.
It's allowed to be different. I just said it's okay.
Oh, okay, fine. Sorry, I'll take
Alright.
that back.
The Americans who go back in September, we're sending them to Canada. We're exporting them.
Go on, whether you read the question.
You want me to read?
Do it.
Your alarm goes off in the morning. What's the first thing you're doing? Taking a shower, eating breakfast, watching TV, texting friends, packing your backpack, or hitting the snooze button a few more times.
Hitting that snooze real quick.
Reading Reddit.
I have at least like 5 alarms in the morning,
watching
10 minutes apart.
I
So-
wish I was the type that would eat breakfast in the morning, but I just don't have the time.
I used to eat breakfast in the morning, which I mean I had a single Pop-Tart. But then I just decided to stop, and it was miserable for about 2 months, and now I've never eaten breakfast ever again.
Huh.
That's so
that was like
sad.
10 years ago. It's great. It's great though. Like
Do you
I
not get
don't-
hungry?
no, because I haven't eaten breakfast in 10 years, so my body doesn't expect food.
But it's the most important meal of the day, they say, which I don't believe in, but that's what they say.
Yeah, that's propaganda
Well,
from
it's
the
an in-
breakfast companies.
I was gonna say, isn't it like because when you sleep, you're not eating for so long?
So
Like
you're
your
fast.
body needs the energy.
You break your fast.
Yeah, because I know, like when I work with elders, they have to eat pretty much right before they go to bed to have that food like during the night, and then in the morning, pretty much as quickly as possible as they wake up, medicine and like
Why?
breakfast.
Why are we not meant to be? It's like we're not meant to be old.
Yeah.
Why are our bodies like this?
It's almost as if, normally in a non-industrial society, people are dead by 60.
Yeah. Maybe we should all just die by 60.
Kill all old
You
people.
heard it.
Muck, look,
So-
fighting.
I'm just sitting here like I'm a third way there then.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk about age like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm hitting the
Okay,
snooze
okay.
button a few
Okay,
times.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking a shower.
What are you wearing? Something casual, something retro, something fancy, something sporty, something summery, something uniform. School uniform. That's
Something
something.
casual.
I like how there's a lot of people out there who just have a school uniform, and this question has no options. But
I'm
That
going
works
to go
good.
with casual.
I mean, does that mean like
I'm
right
boring.
now, or does this mean like what are you wearing the first day of school?
Your first day of school.
yeah, you're simulating what
Oh.
you do when you get up in the morning to go to
that's
school.
something casual.
So.
Like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I would usually wear a polo shirt, but that's like I don't feel like that's any of these. So
Like nowadays, I feel like I would actually try to dress more. Back then, I would just throw on a t-shirt and go. But still, I would still count it as casual.
I look terrible at school. Any photos I look back on, it's just awful. I need a haircut. I have ill-fitting clothes. I just am awful.
I usually just have like a t-shirt and like one of those what are they called? Flannel shirts.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
wear those.
lumberjack.
Well, I don't have it like I have it open and like my arms
Yeah.
up and stuff like that.
That's what I wore in the wintertime.
Oh,
Yeah.
showing off your chest, are you?
oh,
Yeah, except I have a t-shirt there.
Right,
Ooh, a
next question.
see-through t-shirt.
he wants them all to see it.
What's for breakfast? No, we just established this.
We just established pancakes, cereal, bagels, smoothie, granola bar, or eggs and bacon cereal.
Cereal.
Yeah, I'd have bagels for lunch, not for breakfast.
It really
Uh,
depends. Well, like on the first day of school is because I wake up, I have to eat so quickly afterwards. Usually I lay in bed for like a few hours.
Yeah, cereals are quick
And
and easy.
yeah, and otherwise I can't get food in me. I
I have
can't
a
eat a sandwich.
protest.
Cheerios.
Cereal is a nighttime food.
I agree with that as
No.
well. I do like a
think
late
granola
night
bars
Is
bowl.
very well
breakfast.
nice, but I feel like
Granola
most
bars
are
take
so
less
annoying.
effort to make than cereal.
I can't argue with that.
Well, if you hit the snooze
But
button a few times,
you-
so maybe you do need a granola bar.
But Shawstin, I need my milk.
Well, then put it in your lunchbox and drink it on the way there.
Lunchbox?
You're a nerd.
How are you
I
getting
don't
to
actually have a
school?
lunchbox.
I've never had a lunchbox with
Me
me.
neither.
How are you getting to school? Taking a school bus, driving, public transportation, catching a ride with friends, biking, or walking? I'm driving.
Driving.
Viking.
I would normally take the bus, but tomorrow I'm driving.
I live
It's
within
fine.
I live within walking distance of every single school that I ever went to in this town. So naturally, driving is the option.
hmm
Exactly.
The American way.
You arrive at school and head to your homeroom to pick up your schedule. Where are you going first? English, gym, geography, French, chemistry, or study hall? Why is it just French?
I'm
Where's math?
confused. I'm confused.
Surely it's like I can't pick that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm going on my schedule.
Yeah, but it's probably like, what would
First
you
of all,
want?
how do I not already have my schedule? Didn't I get it on like
Exactly.
didn't I get it at like registration? But second of all,
No,
like
but it says you head to your homeroom to pick
who has
up your
homeroom
schedule.
who has homeroom
I
anymore?
don't know what homeroom even means.
It's like a.
Isn't kind of like where you meet up with your class?
Yeah, is that register?
It's
I don't
more
know.
like it's like a
No,
class
so, like-
that you go to that's like designated as your like.
Yeah, it's like
base
when I
of
was in
operations.
5th and 6th grade, which is like 11-year-olds, you would start the day by going to this one class and they'd teach there, and then you'd go to your next class. Everyone would scatter to their other classes, and then the last class of the day would be back at homeroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's completely different to me though, because like for me, it's always I have the same class, like the same group in everything. It's maybe like 2 classes that we split up because it's like one of those. Instead, you don't have this because some people pick that, so you get to pick what you study instead, and it was usually like some random stuff, like really random stuff.
I'm picking English.
Geography, bruh.
Geography. Me and Shawstin.
Uh,
Yes.
I would go with English.
Who goes to study hall first thing in
Yeah.
the morning? Why would you do that? You gotta save it
I-
for later in the day when you need a break.
What-
Do homework.
What is the study hall? Like, is it just where you do
It's
your homework?
it's a class where you do nothing.
Okay.
It's a chance for you to do work. that you
First
haven't
day
done.
of school, first
Or just
class is
hang out.
like, yes, study hall.
Nothing. All right. Time for lunch. What are you eating? Peanut butter and jelly, pizza, salad, mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, or pasta?
Mac and cheese, mac and cheese.
Look, the mac and cheese looks really good, so I'm just gonna go for it.
I mean, it just depends on whatever the frick they have at the cafeteria that day.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose from these, options, I'd pick that pasta. That looks like good pasta.
Did
Pasta.
you used to have at your school?
No.
Did you have like a set schedule for the meals so you knew what would come up on certain days?
Yes. Yes. we
Oh,
would get
did you always have one
yeah.
day where it's like you knew it was the good stuff, like the good meal?
Like-
no,
like a
because our
specific-
school had really horrible food.
Oh, ours was Wednesday. We had
Well,
the roast
that's like-
dinner and chocolate fudge cake. Oh, it's great.
We never got dessert at our school.
Wow.
That's interesting.
I
Sure you
pity
don't.
you.
I mean, we had to
Did
buy
you
our
also
own
get like
stuff.
multiple choices?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we had one.
So at my school, there were the three things. There was a salad bar, so you could get salad if you
Yeah.
every day. You could always get salad. There was the main line where you could get, whatever was on the schedule that day, and the third line was meal deal, which was like a random assortment of other things kids would want. Like you could always get a burger there or a slice of pizza, but like they were decently low quality of the thing as you would expect. But
Yeah,
like,
just school lunch. I mean, I remember that being the same way.
but on the day, so every now and again, like once a month or so, they would have chicken strips in the main line, and the day after that, the meal deal would be packed full of chicken strip sandwiches made from the leftover chicken strips from the day before, and that was the best day of the year. Of the
Of the
month.
year.
Of the year, all 12 of them, best day of the year.
Wow.
Nice. Nice. All right. Some student organizations are recruiting new members in this cafeteria. What extracurricular I can't even pronounce that word anymore. Extracurricular activity are you joining? School newspaper, student government, drama club, science club, gay straight alliance, or the book club. What?
I'm sorry, but I live in Arkansas. There is no gay straight alliance.
Science.
I was in the newsletter, so I'll probably do the newspaper when I was in sixth form.
I was gonna say I'm gonna start a graphic design, so I would probably mostly
newspaper.
interested in that.
Man, I don't even know. Like I was in band and choir, so I didn't really have a choice for
Right,
any
there's no
extra.
choir club here.
Yeah,
We
I
didn't
was gonna
have it.
Do I want science or do I want to do like drama because it's kind of close to like the artsy things that I was already doing? I'm gonna do science club. I like science.
Science is dope.
These organization stuff has always been weird, like the clubs or whatever you call them. They've always been weird to
What
me
is it?
because we have never had any.
What is gay straight alliance supposed to even mean?
I like
Not
what,
just
I
being
don't know what that
friends,
even means as like
like-
a club.
You talk with friends.
I mean, it might just be like a place for like people to be supportive of each other and their lifestyle.
Yes, but isn't that just an
Or-
LGBTQ
Not necessarily
club?
lifestyle. I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. It's the safe space. It's the safe space. Nothing wrong with
Sure,
that.
Whatever. All right, school's out. What are you doing to end your day? Going to mall, doing homework, eating dinner, going to the gym, going to the library, or heading to work?
Why can't I go home?
Yeah,
Why can't I watch
where-
videos
play
on
video
YouTube?
games.
Sit on my fat ass.
I mean, I guess eating dinner implies I'm going home, but like it's like 3:30. Why am I going to eat dinner?
Why am I
Homework.
going to the library?
What the freak?
I'm gonna go and eat dinner, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, okay, interesting.
Oh, what is this?
So, guys, what social groups are you with?
I'm an overachiever, which is pretty accurate. So good job,
You are a
BuzzFeed.
pretty overachiever.
I have
Thanks.
great grades, a long list of extracurriculars, and some great friends. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't have friends.
This is
Nah,
heckin'
it was
funny
good.
for me.
What do you
I'm goth.
Oh, me too.
Same.
You never
Right.
really fit in at school, but that's never really bothered you much. You have a bit of a darker side, and your wardrobe is always also pretty well dark.
I think that's
So,
wrong for
Shawstin
me.
is an overachiever, and all three of us are goths.
Wow. Let's go make a group.
Okay,
Let's
what's
go
up?
make a dark version of the JFS.
Can someone make a goth version of my Minecraft skin, please?
Just make it dark.
I mean, I'm just gonna look up
Wouldn't the
Goth
assassin skin I made for
Minecraft
you
skin
be kind of
and then just,
gothy?
like, put your face on it.
Goth
Muck.
Swaler. Sorry,
Oh,
what?
wait, you haven't seen it yet, have you?
Oh, you're the Windcraft one. No,
Yeah.
I've seen a bit of it.
Oh, yeah, well, I sent you the skin. That's kind of goth,
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah. If anything's better than my Hitler skin, so that's fine.
That's where you said I look like Babe. I was so confused when you responded with that. I was like, wait, what? Babe?
Right. Okay. What are we doing now?
Questions.
Right. Yeah. So this second half, we usually talk about like topical stuff, but no one cares. No one cares. The Amazon's burning. No one cares. Trump, Brexit. No one cares.
Everyone's
Right.
caring. They-
We've heard all this stuff before. We don't care. So instead, we're gonna do a question generator, much like Dennis and I have done on JFS videos, but this time we're doing it on the podcast, and it's a different website, so hopefully some different questions.
I feel like we should have stuck with the same website just so we know the quality is going to be good.
Well, I said
This
that, but
one is
Nayxerr
heckin' good.
wants me to use this one. I'm going to start off with one that he asked me to ask, and that is, okay, guys, this is so nerdy. God's sake. If you could level up in life, just like in video games, where would you put your next skill point?
What?
Okay, I'm going to get mine out of the way first. I'd put mine in charisma. So I
Really?
could talk to people more.
I don't know where to, like, what I should call it, but anti-clumsy.
Dexterity?
Yeah, I guess
I-
dexterity.
I
Would be what that
guess.
really is.
Because just because I'm so freaking big, I'm heckin' clumsy.
Oh, like that. I see.
Yeah.
maybe like agility or something. I don't know.
Balanced.
Yeah, stability.
Yeah, stability. Yeah, there you go.
Weather, Shawstin?
I'd probably just do charisma as well, so I can be better with people. Because I don't really mind much else about myself.
I'd probably-
Zero improve eyesight.
Sure. I guess there's anything. I'd probably put in confidence. but
You could improve your perception.
Ooh, yeah. Although I quite like wearing glasses. No, I take that back. I'll stick with charisma. Weather.
I'd probably
Come
put
on,
it in
be a nerd.
confidence.
So okay, like that'd be kind of charisma as well, I guess. Like,
Maybe dating.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure you're a great date, Weather.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Push the next question. All right, right. Okay. Next question from Nayxerr's website. I'm gonna call it Nayxerr's website. What would be the worst thing to put in a piñata?
Oh.
I'm gonna go with an. I'm gonna go with babies.
Babies.
Puppies.
No, puppies
Oh
would
no,
be
yeah, actually, but puppies are worse. I feel worse for puppies.
I feel it'd be kind of creepy if a bunch of babies. Oh, no.
Bees.
Not the bees.
It's
No,
like-
not the bees.
It's
Killer
like
bees.
you just anger them, and then when it cracks open, they're all attacking you. Oh.
Okay, so again, bees, children, and puppies. Brilliant. Okay.
And lemons.
Oh, and lemons, of course. Yeah. Do you mean lemons the person or lemons the fruit?
Specifically lemons the person.
Right.
You
Great.
just squeeze him in there.
Oh, okay. Here's this quite an interesting one. What was the last major goal that you accomplished in life?
Applying to a school.
Oh,
That's a pretty good one. Yeah. Yeah.
I got a job.
You put a car recently.
Oh right, yeah, I got a car. Yeah, that.
You
Yeah, I got a car.
uh,
I also
broke your
I also
car.
repaired the car.
Yeah, you went through a whole lot of legal stuff, so there you go.
Yeah, I went through the insurance company and all that crap to get my car fixed. It looks good again.
Nice.
I opened a building on campus.
Mhm. Oh, I found somewhere to move to. That's my one.
Oh,
I found a flat.
Ooh.
did you do it?
There you go.
When are you moving?
Huh? Hopefully in a couple months
Okay.
we shall see. Okay. Where's my tab gone? There it is. Next question. This is such a crap question. What's your favorite piece of furniture you've ever owned? It's like old lady stuff now.
I would have to say my last bed. That one was heckin' big.
Oh, I've never slept in a double bed. Like, I've never had a double bed. I've only had a single bed my whole life. That's sad, isn't it?
I need to look that up
I
because
like
we
that.
don't use the name for the beds. Like you guys say the queen, king, double, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, how big is it?
Can it fit 2 people?
Yeah, like it's 180 centimeters.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
I haven't owned.
That's the size.
6 years.
Yeah, 187. That's a double bed. That's what I had to myself. So that's why I'm like, yeah.
100
Piece of
feet.
furniture.
Yeah, 6 feet. Yeah, so that's a nice big bed.
Let's see. Well, this chair is definitely not nice because I can feel the screws on my bottom because the padding has gone that much.
Wow.
Don't know.
You need to get a new
Is it
chair,
time
man.
for a new one then?
It's definitely tight and it's all peeling off like the cover of it. It's just terrible. I can't wait to burn this chair. So that's my least favorite piece of
Your
furniture.
new apartment?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bonfire.
In the apartment?
Get kicked out of the place straight away.
Day one, you can just hear Magda.
I don't know. I had this pretty nice stool one time. It was an ergonomic one, so there was no back to it, and instead you had to like wrap your legs underneath it and then just use your own kind of balance to stay upright, and it's meant to help your posture. That's pretty cool. That's it though.
This desk I'm sitting at is built in, but it's probably the best desk I've ever had. So
Yeah. Justin, did you say yours? Was yours like? Oh no, wait. That was your car. That was the previous question.
Is my car furniture?
Yeah,
I would say.
I don't know, like
car seat.
yeah, car seat. It's a good car seat.
There we go.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
What do you got?
What's the? I feel like we're playing spin the bottle now.
Ooh.
What's the weirdest crush you've had?
Nayxerr.
The weirdest crush?
Nayxerr's silent now. He hasn't lit up since I said that.
I'm thinking.
Next is going to be some anime. Oh, someone told me the other day about. So there's this whole subcategory of like, anime porn with women with big dicks. Nayxerr, you must know about this.
I mean, you sent that goofy Pokemon thing.
Yes, that was it. That was it. What is that type of art called?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Stop
Girls with big
lying. Stop lying just because we're recording. I know you know.
I don't. Do I hate
Right, well, I'm going to find it whilst.
anime girls?
Oh, great. So Muck's gonna have in his search results or his search history, big anime women with dicks.
Yeah, what is it called? It's something that starts with F. I feel like it starts with F.
French.
Futa.
What did-
It's called Futa. Futa.
What is it? That porn genre where girls have like 3-foot wangs is very weird.
What?
It's Futa, everyone. I found it. Would you
So
like to see?
do they also have women's genitalia as well,
No.
or are they just at
It's
that point?
this.
Aren't they men
It's
at that
this.
point?
Are they trans or?
There's a body of a man at that point, right?
It's just
Although
a big.
Although, like I
Big
say, I
women.
imagine they also have breasts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it like a
Conversation.
dildo or something?
No. It's all natural.
Not to go too much into information, but I know
Also-
it has been a part of hentai.
So what you're saying is that you'd have more information than what you're giving to us.
Stop it, Nick.
Maybe. I want to keep my identity safe here, okay?
Okay, everyone look up Futa. Futa. And
We went from our crush, weirdest crush.
The weirdest crush I've had is probably Pokemon from May from Pokemon.
How do you spell it? F-U-T-A?
FUTA.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Whether we're not
the
saving
Federal
now, it's too
Unemployed
late.
Tax Act, or FUTA, is a United States federal law that imposes a federal employer used to help fund state workforce agencies. Employers report this tax by filing an annual Form 940 with the Internal Revenue Service. In some cases, the employer is required to pay the tax in installments during the tax year.
Well,
No.
That's I mean I admit that'd be a really weird crush.
I do love taxes.
This is where I put technical difficulties and elevator music into the podcast.
All right. Well, I don't know. I never really had weird crushes. I never even had like. Do you know that people say, "What's your celebrity crush?"
Mhm.
I didn't really have
I
Yeah,
didn't have one of those either. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Like why would I spend my time having a crush on a person I'm never gonna meet?
one. Yeah.
The same goes
Yeah.
for fictional people. Maybe this fictional character is kind of cute, yeah, but like I'm not gonna have a crush on them.
No. But if you say you kind of think they're cute, I guess that counts. I guess I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, let's
I'm
move
gonna-
on.
I'm okay.
Oh no, go on. Oh no. Please do go
Okay.
on.
Also, I guess like the weirdest crush I guess I did have was like when I was in like 4th grade. There was this one girl in my class. She was from Albania, and she had this cute accent, and she was cute. And we were in 4th grade, so I don't even know anything else about it. But the next year, she moved to Canada. That's real.
I know Joda's.
That's a real thing that happened to me.
It's Joda's girlfriend now, so.
Just automatically becomes Joda's girlfriend.
I think I told you, Muck, about that. Like every girl I meet in a new class or at work or anything, if I start to get like feelings for them, a week later I will find out they have had a boyfriend for a few years. Like even if they are my closest friend, they won't tell me for like 2 years, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I've had a boyfriend for like 5 years now.
How dare they have a
That's
boyfriend?
literally my whole life.
It's my-
Right. Okay. Next question.
Yes, please.
Oh, what? This is a long one. No, it's not really. If doing something good for others makes us feel good. Oh, this is in an episode of Friends. Can there ever be such a thing as pure altruism?
What?
What?
So,
Can you ever do something truly for not your own gain?
yeah.
If doing things for not your own gain makes you feel happy.
Is there such a thing as a selfless good deed?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I do something good for someone that's bad for me, then I gained nothing. I lost something. And yeah, maybe I felt a little good because I took I did something nice for them. I feel like it balances out with the bad thing that just happened to me.
Yeah.
So
How bad are we talking though?
I don't know. Like,
The first thing I think of is when I had the class. We had one person in our class. He really he was stinking, like the most horrible smell ever. And my friends, like my group of friends, we had to sit behind him. I took the hit of sitting closest to him, and I remember the whole 2 hours we sat there. I was dying.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm thinking of for right now.
But did that make you feel good in terms of I stepped up and helped my friends?
Yeah, I'm just saying. In one way, yeah, but in another way, no, because I'm sitting there for 2 hours smelling.
I don't think there is.
But-
I don't think there is. I think anything you do that makes you feel good, then it's automatically it's wiped. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
There's a payoff. But that doesn't mean that we can't do them.
Yeah.
Weather, I'd like to know your opinion on this.
Acts of service are just something I do on a daily basis. Like, it's just
Oh,
something
true.
I look for and hopefully stumble into sometimes. So to be honest, I do
So-
think that this kind of thing exists. People can just be nice, just to be nice. So
There you go. Everyone do that. Also, how much time do you have left? So I'm not just rambling on.
we're
I think
we
we
still got 20-30 minutes left.
Jeez,
It's
all right then.
It's been-
Next
it's been like
question.
40 minutes, so.
What habit do you have now that you wish you'd started much earlier?
A habit I wanted.
Oh, so a good habit?
I feel like
I'll get mine out. Let's playing. If I had started earlier, and I said this to someone else, I put off Let's Play Minecraft for a while because at the time, back in like 2012, I was like, oh, there's too many Minecraft Let's Plays, it's just oversaturated. And then if you look back, like it wasn't actually that, like in comparison now, that was still quite early for Minecraft. I'm like, crap, if I started earlier, I could have been like Slampy Long though.
Yeah.
Lampy? Was that what you
I
said?
don't. We think you want to be like Stampy, but
He could have been as big as he, but he could have been, Muck.
Yeah, if I was on the ball and I was like, if I was doing it to try and get big like that,
yeah,
because I could have maybe if I'd have thought ahead more. But yeah,
you
no,
might be a little more popular. You might be on Minecraft.
yeah, maybe there you go.
Well, then you
Maybe
would have
we
been
wouldn't
dead
be
by
here
now.
today.
Yeah, you could have been on a dead Minecraft. So.
We're more active than Minecraft. Yeah, true.
Maybe
I
we
guess,
would have been
although
a
I
part of a
guess
Muck
if
fan
you really
server.
wanted, you could probably have befriended Beef and Etho and Doc, and then wormed your way into Hermitcraft too.
Making that YouTube money.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way,
So-
I've only talked to Nayxerr about this. Corrales is playing on the Hermitcraft server, and I'm so happy. Just that is all.
I never really liked Corellis.
What?
Excuse me.
I never found his videos very good.
Corrales is the reason I build.
I don't know. I've never been really into Hermitcraft. Like every now and then I can watch a video from. I can sub to like Green and Mumbo. But like.
I'll go through periods where I'm like, oh yeah, Hermitcraft is a thing, and I'll watch some videos for like
Same.
for a while, and I'll watch the recap, and then I will be like,
I'll let this go again for a while, and then I'll watch bulk recordings of the recap and stuff.
yeah.
Right, enough for Hermitcraft. No one
Okay.
cares about them.
Hi.
So there's one thing that I've gotten better about my eating habits recently. Like I've cutting back on the amount of soda that I drink, which is really good. I probably should have done that sooner. And I don't know. That's just something. There's an answer to the question.
Yeah, that's a habit.
I could see that being a good one. I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe.
One thing I can think of is I wish I would have opened up about myself a lot earlier.
That's fair.
Mm.
You've been doing it a lot recently, so.
Yeah, and now I'm at a stage where I feel like I can talk about it freely and I don't really care because it's who I am.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's good.
I don't even know. Probably. I don't know. Stopped being over.
Well, now mine seems. What was that?
Probably stopped being over compulsive.
Mm.
Probably would have loved to have stopped that ages ago. But it's stopped now.
Your
so-
one's a lot more serious compared to mine. I feel like mine was not very.
Well, like I'm thinking through everything in my life and there's nothing really I can think of other than that.
I mean, we could have said.
Oh,
like,
I know
extra
one. I know another
acronyms,
one.
Like saving money.
This is slightly more serious, actually. I am trying to learn a language right now. I wish I'd stuck with learning a language at school because it's
Ooh.
easier.
Oh, that's actually a thing.
Yeah.
Finnish.
My stupid brain, my stupid adult brain, just cannot learn very well. Stupid.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I wish Aces hadn't gotten a girlfriend the moment I started learning Dutch.
That's my habit. I wish was not the case. I wish Aces
Like-
didn't die.
Like I currently have a 310-day streak on Duolingo, but I can't really improve past that because like I don't have access to people who speak it. Like I feel like Aces when I was first starting, Aces and I would have very very basic sentences to each other in Dutch. But then I got all altruistic and I helped him get a girlfriend, and now he's all out there in the world. And
See, this is why I gave him the bad advice about being a lesbian.
Hey, Shawstin, if you helped him, did it make you feel you good? Did it make you feel good?
No, it didn't, because I don't get anything out of it. It's just come back. And it kind of could see. There was Nederlands. In Alice.
Next question.
Next question. What trends did you follow when you were young? I followed loads. Isn't that what you do as a kid? You just go from trend to trend.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Phase.
Although
Yeah, I was like Pokemon, Harry Potter.
Yeah, I started Pokemon and I stopped Pokemon.
I think every one of us can say Pokemon, so
Because like we talked about this. We talked about this. Like at my school, we didn't really have any trends at my school.
Beyblades,
No, nothing.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Do you guys remember silly bands?
yes.
Never heard.
Wait, hang on. Silly bands. Let me Google them.
So they were like these. I got a picture for Nayxerr's sake, but they were just like dumb little rubber bands that like when you took them, that like were in the shape of a thing, and kids would just like have like 8 of them on their arms, and like just like trade them, and just like be like, oh, I got the saxophone. Oh, cool. And like people would go out and buy packs of these stupid little rubber shaped bracelets that are rubber bands. They were just rubber bands that had a shape.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I might actually still have 1 or 2 of them in this drawer right here next to my bed. Let me see if I can find one.
Yeah, I
You
just
guys
found
keep
it funny. Like when I was younger with the whole Pokemon stuff, I had so many Pokemon cards, and we talked about this yesterday. I think with Weather and Dennis. I don't know if you were there, but later on, I started to learn how to play with Pokemon cards, like the actual rules and stuff. So I played with friends, created like really bad decks, like for fun.
I know how to play Pokemon card game.
And then even like while we were building our decks for fun, he found one of my cards, and he's like, "Wait, this one looks really rare." And we looked it up on the internet, and I looked it up now yesterday, I think. Then it's worth almost like $300.
Oh my goodness.
And I just had that card laying around.
So I've got 2 things to report on. 1, I found 2 silly bands. One is in the shape of a castle, and one is in the shape of a music note. The other thing I want to mention, I found the schedule for lunch for May 2013. Give me a day. Give me a day.
Wednesday.
My last year at school. My last month in. No, wait, no, it wasn't. I graduated in 2014. This was my junior year. This is the. Oh, right. This is the year we won State Quiz Bowl. And there's my picture right there on the front. Yeah. Wednesday. Mini whole grain corn dogs with mustard, salad, green salad with dressing, sweet potato tots, fresh grapes, and milk.
Milk's good.
Yeah.
Is it lactose free?
There's a whole a big chest full of different kinds of milk. I'm sure you can find some lactose free in there
You guys have a
somewhere.
problem with other kids spitting in the milk?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, they were in individual cartons that you just grabbed one. But like, what?
For us, we have it so like there's one carton that, or like whatever you want to call it, the packet, whatever milk is in. There are multiple of those, and you take one to your table. So when I was in like 7th to 9th grade, we had it so the people or the kids in 9th grade went first and ate lunch. Then it was the people who had like disabilities. Then it was 8th grade and then 7th grade. So 7th grade always had the worst because 9th graders and 8th graders took and like started spitting in the milk. And I even remember one time the class next to us found a used condom.
Oh.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
What a great school you go to.
Luckily in 8th grade, I noticed I'm lactose intolerant. So I got to get the lactose free from the kitchen.
Hey guys, I just found my first ever cell phone in these drawers.
I have like 7 of them when I was packing.
Nayxerr, on a topic of milk and lactose intolerance,
Yeah.
I just slight tangent. I have just discovered the wonder of oat milk. You should try oat milk. It's really good.
I don't think I've ever tried oat milk.
I have it in coffee, and oh my goodness, it's so creamy. But obviously, it's lactose free, and it's just.
Yeah, like I think it was like 2 years after I started with the lactose free milk. They started selling like 5% milk or something like that. It was some high percentage of fat, whatever. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's so good." I'm like sitting there like, I can't drink. I would love to try it, but I can't.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Next question.
Yeah. What trends? Yeah. Pokemon, Harry Potter, Digimon, Beyblades, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that sort of stuff. You know, the typical stuff.
A
That's
thing
what
I
trends
wish
are.
I learned earlier is the Digimon intro in Japanese.
No.
That's something.
No.
Please sing it for us
Gross.
I can't.
now.
Wait, Digimon Butter.
Digital monsters.
No, it's not that one.
It's the
Digimon
Japanese.
are the champions.
It's the Japanese one I wanted.
Oh.
That's a trend, I guess.
Mugen da nai yume no ato no nani mo nai yonaka. It's so freaking. It says Nani in the middle there.
Nani?
Nani ga. Whoa.
Bravo.
Yeah, that's a trend though, I guess, because like anime has become like not necessarily mainstream, but certainly more so than it was a couple years ago. And now I care about anime shows now.
That could actually be a thing for me. I kind of wish I started earlier.
Yeah, there you go.
Because now there are hecking older animes that I never want to watch because they're old. I have the new ones that are so much better.
Watch Evangelion.
No.
Zankoku na tenshi no yoni
In one
This is
shounen.
getting too weebish.
We had to wait for Shasta to be on anime for us to pick it for us.
Aoi kaze agima mue no doa wo tatatemo.
Next question.
I love it.
What's the weirdest conversation you've eavesdropped on?
This is like a moral question.
No, I probably eavesdropped on something, but I have no memory of any.
Yeah, I remember that.
Same, probably.
Bad question.
Skip.
Which of your scars has the best story behind it?
Oh,
This one.
It's not a scar. It's not really a scar, but I call it a tattoo. I've told about this before, where I stabbed myself with a pencil, and it's just a dot on my hand, and it's a memory because it's when I switched class in 7th grade. And in the new class, they had biology instead of geography, and I had already done the biology part, so I had to study geography by myself, and that's when I accidentally stabbed myself in the hand. And it's a great memory because I love the new class I got.
Wait, when did you do that? Like, how many years ago?
It was when I was in 7th grade, so I finished school in 2015. What does it become then? 2009? 2010? Something like that?
Because I
Like
asked you that because because when I like 5 years ago, I came down on a pencil while I was wiping a window, and it stabbed into my arm. And to this day, I still have like a gray mark in my arm, and I'm like, I didn't know whether that was just something else or if it was still there, and that confirms that it's still there.
Yep.
So there was this one time in 5th grade when this guy and person who's sitting in front of me and I were just kind of being not nice to each other, and jokingly swung the book I was reading at him like as like a go away thing, but I accidentally hit him with it, and it was like a light grazing basically, and then he stabbed me with his pencil. And
Wait,
Wait, why
Who-
are we
Yeah.
telling the stories
So
that stab
deadly.
with pencils?
Yeah.
We're
He was
so
like-
into-
He was like, he hit me with his book, and like, you know, he hit me like right above my thumb, and like went like sideways into my finger. So like, and like the pencil lead broke, and I don't know what happened to it. So like for a long time, I thought it had gone into my body, and I was gonna die because it was lead and it was in my body.
Yeah.
It probably fell on the floor, but like. The teacher was like seriously pissed about it because like you can't just stab people with pencils. One, because you can't just stab people, and two, lead.
Don't just stab people in the first place.
Wow, pencils are terrible.
But he hit me with his book. I grazed you with my book on accident, you nerd.
I've got a little dot. I've got a similar dot, but it's not by a pencil.
I was gonna say yours.
It's not a-
We all been
I got-
stabbed.
I got bit
Yeah.
by a dog outside my school when I was like 8. Who takes an evil dog to a school? I mean, really? It was evil. And I was like, oh, I want to pet the dog. Bit me. Horrible. I have another scar in my eye where I was playing football at school and then I bumped into someone and we both knocked each other out. But the one that probably has the best story behind it is just because it's so dumb. Is I have this scar on my arm, kind of like a kind of longish, about an inch long. Now it's a white line where my cousin was like, "Oh, come here, Joe. I want to show you a magic trick." And she wasn't much older than I was, and so she got just a plain old knife you'd use, knife and fork to eat your dinner with. And she was like, "Look, I'm going to do this on your arm, and it's not going to hurt." And so she went to do it across my arm, and she meant to do it with the blunt side, but she didn't because she's an idiot, and she did it with the serrated side and cut my arm. And so
There's like a family gathering. Muck is like, you are here
Wow.
again. I see.
So
Yeah.
that's a dumb thing involving a knife. So this was actually the scar I was going to do the thing about, but I chose the other one instead because of the pencil thing. But now I'm back to this one because of the knife thing. When I was a kid, I liked oranges. I liked oranges a lot, and I was young and I didn't know how to peel an orange, and like no one was home, or someone was home, but I didn't want to bother them. So I was like, I'm just gonna peel an orange myself. So I grabbed a knife and just like went to like peel off the orange peel with a knife instead of just like using your fingers. And I was an idiot. And I just kind of cut straight through the orange and into my finger on the other side, and I had to get stitches.
Ooh.
I almost cut I cut a decent way through.
Ew.
Yeah, like with the whole scar thing, I only have like one actual scar and the stab in my hand with a pen. The actual scar, I don't remember much from. It's just all I remember is me falling in our own boat, and I see the staircase right in front of me. So I have like a scar somewhere in my head.
You had a boat?
Yeah,
Damn.
like it's a very popular thing around here where people have
He's not an island.
their own
Oh,
boat.
yeah.
He's not an island anymore.
And like people sometimes just drive off with it and just stay at a certain place and just sleep in the boat and stuff like that. It's not like a tiny fishing boat.
Yeah. Like
So-
canal
yeah.
boat we have over here, similar thing.
Yeah. So we just had one of those, and I remember my parents just said it was really like wavy and stuff. And yeah, I was walking and I remember that staircase in front of me. First and the last thing I remember from this.
Okay.
All right.
There's all of our terrible accidents and injuries involving
yeah.
pencils mainly. Is this
Final
next one the final? Okay,
Yes,
here we go.
final.
It's going to be a good one. Here we go. Last question is... Oh, okay, it's a good one to end on. What is the TLDR version of your life?
Just
What?
TLDR.
Well,
Too
Too
long,
long,
didn't
didn't
read.
summarize your life in like 2 sentences.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing that people put at the end of like Reddit posts that are really long. You know, just
don't-
Yeah,
I don't read Reddit, so
the TL
Yeah.
doctor, or whatever it says in all the YouTube videos where they read those.
That's a hard question, though.
Yeah.
How do you sum up your life in that sentence?
TLDR, Southern nerd lives life and doesn't do anything special. That
I feel like
like what do you want?
that's
I
really
don't
horrible.
have anything to summarize.
TLDR, Islander loves milk.
Yeah.
An anime.
Mine's going to be something like TLDR, winging it every step of the basically.
Yeah, whether-
DDLL, whatever the heck it is, salty. That's it.
Yeah, that works. There you go. There's now you know everything about us
Yeah.
Yeah, you
and
pretty much
pencils.
See, the questions were good, right?
Yeah,
do. Yes,
they
it was
were
a
quite
it
good
was a
questions.
idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's better than talking about some. I don't know. I'm trying to think of that stupid thing that Ace has tried to talk about one time. Something like environmental.
Yeah, he tried to talk about like some weird like European environmental party that was like voting for some thing, and I don't know. It was weird.
I'm sorry, Aces. We're not that cultured, and also you're not listening because you have your girlfriend. So,
Aces, come back. Oh,
You can-
Shawstin.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can blame it all.
Excuse. Oh wait, I was gonna say excuse me. You can't blame it on me, but you actually can. So
well, there you go. That's another podcast over. Another episode of JFS Show is done. Do you have any final words to say, guys?
If you wanna know about the new members, go and watch Torcus on Twitch.
Twitchy boys.
Wow, plugging other
does
people.
he actually stream?
Yeah, he was streaming yesterday or earlier today when he joined JFS apparently.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool.
Laserknights.com.
No! No!
D&D.
Laserknights.co.
Wait, what was the other dude they told about yesterday? They told about the one dude yesterday. What's his name? Bat Prince.
Oh, Bat Prince. That's right. That's right.
You
Okay.
don't know-
Bat Prince.
Bat Prince
is
as well.
Laser Knight's rival.
Yeah.
He's
So
got
go and
merch.
watch
You should go
Bat
buy
Prince.
some merch from.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because heck, Laser Knights.
No, but why is he the rival?
Because
I don't remember.
the Lunchapalooza guys sent like an update email to like him and Laser Knights, like it linked to the same like thing, so it showed his email. So they checked out his channel, and, like he does similar things to them. So like they've made him their impromptu rival.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't care. This is not Laser Knights podcast. Stop talking about Laser Knights.
Go to
That's where we come from,
laserknights.co.uk.
Dungeon
I would
Knots,
like to-
go check out Muck.
Yeah, do that. I'd like to end off the podcast by just saying that I have managed not to scratch my mosquito bite the whole time. So well done me.
Congratulations.
We did it, Reddit.
That's it. Thank you for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
TLDR didn't scratch.